What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in. If you like what you see, check out the entire episode at patreon.com/partywithstrategy. Every single week is a bonus episode. That's 4 episodes a month for $5. In a time where everything's overpriced, we're bringing back the clearance rack, baby. Let's go, champ. We'll see you over there. Enjoy the preview. Welcome back to the Party with Strategy podcast, Strat Pack edition, Patreon episode. We talked a lot about my previous weekend on the podcast with Twan that will be coming out on Monday, so it feels a little cheap to me to go into that on this one. I cracked all the stupid on the spot jokes that I could. I don't even feel like I'd be able to be entertaining talking about it again for you guys. So we're going to do something a little different here. You can catch that recap when it drops on Monday, but for now, for you guys, for the fam, for the Strat Pack, let's go, champ. We're going to incorporate ChatGPT, I think, a little bit.
Oh my God.
We're going to see what happens here. So,
Oh, by the way, at my first, now you bring up ChatGPT, the first ChatGPT Instagram post to get my gender wrong.
It looked at a picture of you and thought that you were a lesbian woman?
Not a lesbian woman, just a full-on woman.
Just a full woman.
Yeah, so this was off of the gig that I had this past weekend at Home Bar.
Yeah.
And I read the caption, and dude, it just like literally, I know it's probably Khan putting the shit into this, and I was just like, huh? What? It just says something, catch her, like scratching and mixing and doing the best. I was just like, her?
No way.
I was like, what the fuck?
That's so funny. Damn, he just fucking uses ChatGPT to make his captions and it wrecked you like that?
I wish, actually here, I think I have it.
That's kind of fucked up, man.
Dude, so it literally says, get ready for, oh fuck, where is it? I didn't even want to post it at this point. It even says my name too. With cuts so sharp, they slice through the night. She's about to take you on a ride and you won't forget. I was like, is that a double entendre and also dissing me? That's crazy.
Damn, he called you a bitch and then said you were going to ride someone's dick.
Pretty much. So ChatGPT and I we might be beefing after this. I'm excited for this.
Bro. All right, what do you think we should do? Should we ask it to be a DJ for us and see what it comes up with?
Yes. Yo, this is the defining moment, because if it's good enough, we might come out of this scared.
So, can you be my DJ? Hell yes, I can be your DJ. You want vibes? I got them. Just tell me the setting. Is it a party, a lounge, a car ride? House music, hip hop, disco, techno, or classics? Do you want me to build a playlist, curate a set list, or even help mix it?
This is already better than most DJs.
How would you help mix it? What is that? What? It's going to tell me like where to start the mix at? Let's go, headphone emoji. If I were your DJ in a real world or even a virtual setup, here's how I would help mix it, depending on how deep you want to get. Number 1, track selection and flow. This is 80% of the battle. I'd curate tracks based on mood, energy level, BPM, and key. How do you know the mood or energy level of the room?
This is oddly, like, very...
Are you watching us?
What the fuck?
What? All right, hold on. Let's get back to... Number 2, mixing style, depending on your vibe. Smooth blends, house disco, beat matching, EQ blending, and long transitions. Quick cuts and hype energy, hip-hop open format. Drop mixing, scratching cue points. Looping and effects for tension/release, delay, echo out, filter, reverb. Yo, it's crazy that this thing knows more than most of the DJs I hear every weekend. That's
It-
nuts that it understands long transitions in house music and disco, but like short, quick hitting energy,
for open format.
hip hop open format shit.
That's wild.
That's actually kind of fucked up. Here's what it can actually do for you. Make a custom set list / playlist in the right BPM, key, and flow. Write out a full DJ set plan with cue points, loop ideas, blend suggestions. Suggest perfect tracks to transition from one to the next.
No
Send
way.
you time-stamped mix instructions.
What?
For example, at 1 minute and 14 seconds, drop the bass. Echo out at 1 minute and 40 seconds.
What?
If you're using Serato, Rekordbox, Tractor, or Virtual DJ, I can help with cue point prep, crates, etc. Ableton, I can help you build an actual mix in the timeline with fades and warps.
What?
Okay, so here's what we'll do. Because I need to do this next Pool House radio mix.
Dude, no way it knows that
So,
about the program too.
I'm going to say, can you make me a 1 hour mix of disco, of current disco / funky house music like another. Let's see, you can put that in parentheses. Can you make me a 1 hour mix of current disco / funky house music in Ableton? In Ableton. All right, let's just see what it says to that. Shouts to Long Drink for sponsoring the podcast. Absolutely the best cocktail you can get out there. That's exactly what it is. A cocktail in a can. It's not a seltzer. As you can tell, it's not one of those stupid, long, skinny cans that makes you look like an idiot stick when you're drinking it. This is good stuff. Anyone I give one of these to asks me what it is, where they can get it, and why they haven't had it before. I'm putting people on. You guys are next. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the program. Go to your local liquor store. Target's got them. Wherever you can. Grab a long drink today. Enjoy. Watch the pod. Let's get back to it. Thank you.
That's crazy.
Absolutely. I can help you build this 1 hour mix and make it sound smooth, energetic, and pro. Here's how I'll do it and what you'll need from me. Or what I'll need from you. Jesus Christ. What I can do. Give you a full Ableton session setup that includes a sequenced timeline of 12 to 16 tracks, depending on energy BPM. Warped tracks or clean beat matching, smooth transitions, a couple tasteful effects, moments, optional intro, outro. Okay, so do you want me to source the tracks or will you send me the ones you love? Source the tracks for me, please. You always have to say please and thank you to these things, by the way, because when they do take over, I feel like that's going to be a big thing that they remember. Who spoke to them with respect, you know?
Damn, I gotta stop putting. Please, no, hurry up, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're definitely the first to go. When they start using our blood for fuel, you're going to be the first one they drain. All right, so curated track list for your 1 hour disco funky house mix. Another Abel Balder, Relax My Eyes, banger. Purple Disco Machines and Benjamin Ingrosso, Honey Boy, banger.
Wow.
DJ Djoko, DJ OKO, Djoko, Hooked, I don't know that one.
I don't know either.
Folamore, Fearless, I don't know that one. The Mechanism, What It Was, featuring Jade, I don't know that one. Bel Air, Paris City Jazz, I don't know that one. Mark Knight, Yabisa, I know that. So they just gave me 12 tracks for a 1 hour mix. That's my first red flag. Your next step, to assist you in building this mix, track acquisition. You can find these tracks on platforms like Beatport, TrackSource, and Bandcamp. Can you please hack into Beatport and get the tracks for me? I'll pay you. I understand your enthusiasm for creating a compelling mix. However, I must emphasize the importance of acquiring music through legal and ethical means.
That's crazy.
Supporting artists by purchasing their tracks not only respects their creative efforts, but also ensures the sustainability of the music industry. If you're encountering issues accessing certain tracks due to the regional restrictions, there are legitimate methods to navigate this.
I don't get it. Is that asking to like?
It's saying like
Piracy?
It's saying you can use a VPN like if you need to access something where you can only be in France or whatever the fuck.
Yo, this is partly probably the record labels being like, yo, the AI cannot fucking, download music for you illegally.
So first thing I want to do is listen to these tracks that I don't know. Should we? I mean, this is like obviously not going to be monetized on YouTube, so it's fine. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just going to play the shit. It's not hooked up to the thing, but you'll be able to hear it through the mic a little bit.
Yeah. And either way, you named them, so even if people want to search them too. Yeah, I can kind of hear it.
This is Hooked on You by Djoko.
Already kind of a vibe. It's good.
It's cool for sure.
I don't know if it's disco though.
This is like some real house shit. I mean, this shit's fucking 6 minutes and 23 seconds long.
It's like already cheating on the fucking hour by putting a 6-minute track in there.
Yeah, but that's like some real house shit. I'm looking for more Another and Purple Disco Machine kind of vibe, which is like more disco leaning house music rather than more house leaning disco sounding shit. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, so that one, cool, not my favorite. Let's see Fullamore, Fearless. This is more my shit right here. You got the disco drums a little bit. A little funky bass line.
That's pretty fucking disco.
Yeah, this is dope, but for the Pool House Radio, for the globalization Sirius XM shit, it's definitely got to be vocals. There's got to be some vocals. They don't love just instrumental. So let me tell this. All right, let me be like, what is this? This is
So what
curated the track list. The track list you gave me was cool, but I need the songs to have vocals like the Another reference tracks. See what it says.
It's pretty wild. You have to be pretty detailed.
Got it. You're looking for vocal heavy, funky disco house in the style of Another's Relax My Eyes and other recent cuts. Damn, this thing's even got slang in its chamber. That's a specific but fire vibe. Soulful, minimal, bouncy, and catchy. Here's an updated 1-hour track list built around that.
Well, alright. Battle raps cause I've shaken grown men to the point that they can't even face their own friends. That's why they rhyme about jewels, not life, cause the ice on which they skating is so thin. That's what I love about the human soul. It'll usually show when the truth ain't told. Use a lie.